get where I can see my statement here. I'll go ahead and call us to order. Good morning. Due to the governor's recent order, all members of the Fair Planning Committee are participating virtually. For virtual meetings, committee members will be muted until asked to be heard. At that time, they will be recognized and will be unmuted. When there is a vote, it will be necessary to take a roll call vote. A committee member will be recognized and will raise their hand and state their vote. Today's meeting is a public meeting. Per the notice posted November 5th, citizens can listen to the meeting if they contacted the city manager's office to make the necessary arrangements. The meeting also will be live streamed on the city's YouTube channel, and a recording of today's meeting will be available by Friday, November 13th on the city's website.
All right, I'll go ahead and do a roll call.
Okay.
Rachel is not with us. Odell is not with us. Carrie Collins.
Present.
Willie Cumbo is not on. Sophia is not on. Kathleen.
Here.
Kim Gressley.
Present.
Joseph Hamby.
Present.
Karen McHugh is not with us. And Anthony Tang is not with us. All right, thank you.
All right. So since we're not at quorum, we will skip approval of the minutes for right now. And I guess just move straight into the review of the drive-through presented by the Carolina Classic Fair.
Yes. Oh, did someone else say something? Well, as most of you know, first off, I want to thank everyone who volunteered. I know that was a pretty rough 4 days we all went through. I think it was a great event. I think we executed it safely for the public, and I really feel like the public appreciated everything that we did. We had a lot of great feedback, even for the ones that waited 5 hours for food. That just really amazed me how everyone was so upbeat, and there wasn't a lot of complaining. And that just goes to show us that the community really was wanting something to do. And I think we had a really great event for that. I'm going to just go over this one sheet by the numbers. Does everybody have that up? Or first off, we sold over $160,000 worth of food, drink, and merchandise. We gathered $12,500 in sponsorship. That helped us out tremendously. 1-800-RAT-PACK, Truist, and Forsyth Farm Bureau really stepped up and helped us with a lot of those expenses. We served 11,400 guests. That's the food, movies, it's not cars, but that's what we're estimating as guests. We sold out of the 2 movies and fireworks, The Notebook on Friday night and Moana on Saturday. And for the Salvation Army, we kicked off their campaign for the season with our coin toss game and raised $2,175. And if you look at some of the posts on our Facebook and websites, the videos, you can see where the kids really enjoyed throwing that change. And I think it was really great. Crisis Control Ministry, we did help fill their pantries for this coming fall and winter with 7,486 pounds of food. It's much less than what we normally do during the fair, but they were very appreciative, and I think that everybody just stepped up. I know there were bags of food everywhere. Our social media pages, we reached over 150,000 patrons. We had over 40 videos and messages that were shared. Thank you for all of you who did those. Our website was visited 48,666 times. And for our entries, we had 170 virtual entries that were submitted. that people could go through the website and take a look at. Does anybody have any questions, comments, anything they observed while we were running ourselves to death during those 4 days?
Just a huge thank you to staff. I mean, it was quite an undertaking, and I only volunteered a short portion of the time that you all were there, and I know how exhausted I was at the end of it, and I can't even imagine how exhausted all of you were who were actually there from sun up to sundown, kind of making it happen. And so just a huge kudos and thank you to you for all of those, for everything. Those numbers are reflective of the great job that you all did. So thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else have any questions or anything?
No, just wanted to echo that. I know there was a lot of uncertainty going into this, and I think y'all did a great job of thinking through all the scenarios and the communication, and even when the line got to be 4 hours long, that nobody showed up surprised by that, but knew what it was, and that y'all did a good job of trying to keep people happy as they were going through the line. And that I think it's a huge testament that we did not have complaints for the most part, and that people were willing to sit in line for 4 hours and order 3 candy apples and a bag of cotton candy. So, which is still amazing to me, but I think it's just a testament to how valuable this event is to our community. And so I really just thank y'all for giving us something to look forward to in this year that has been very difficult.
Yes, and I think we all are hoping to have a normal fair and start planning for that. And we don't have to do this version again. But we will see. So.
And Rachel and Willie have joined us, so we do have quorum now.
Perfect. Welcome, guys. So yeah, if we'll then go back to the approval of the minutes for the September 14th, 2020 committee meeting. Those minutes were attached to the agenda that Rachel sent out. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Carrie.
And is there a second? Thank you, Willie. All right, and then I guess we'll do a roll call vote.
Kim?
Yay.
Carrie?
Yes.
Kat?
Yes.
Joseph?
Yes.
Rachel?
Yes.
And Willie?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. And then the other last item of business is the proposed Fair Planning Committee meeting dates for 2021.
Yes, as you can see, these are all planned out for the entire year. At this time, we're hoping that that location will be the Home and Garden Building when we get back to normal with our meeting schedule. If not, we'll be sure to let everyone know. You've got February 8th, April 12th, June 14th, and August 9th. So if we can get all those on everybody's calendars, that would be great. The meeting and fair planning banquet will be on Thursday this year, September the 9th. That's at 4 p.m. And then the fair planning banquet will begin right after that. And then our walkthrough that we normally do will be on that Wednesday prior to fair opening on September the 29th. And then we will round out the year on November 8th. The meeting and fair planning banquet, that's also in the Home and Garden. The walkthrough is actually in the Special Foods Pavilion there in the village where we've been meeting. So if anybody has any questions, just please contact me or Rachel and we can answer any of those for you. Does anybody have any questions about those dates?
I don't think so. Rachel, do we need to vote on those?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a motion to accept the proposed meeting dates?
So moved.
Thank you, Rachel. And do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thanks, Joseph. All right, and we'll do another roll call vote.
Kim?
Yes.
Carrie Collins?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Joseph?
Yes.
Rachel?
Yes.
And Willie?
Yes.
All right, thank y'all.
Perfect. Well, that's the end of the agenda. Is there any other discussion or business items? All right. Well, if there's no further discussion, I will adjourn the meeting.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you all. Have a good holiday season.
You, everybody have a good one.
Bye.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all. I love the efficiency. I wish all my meetings would run this smooth.
Right.